So today's the day we're gonna take down some of these dead trees. These are old poplars that died pretty much when we bought the place. So this one's leaning towards there, and it's also coming towards me as well. So what we did is we put a rope on it, and it's over there on the tractor. Dad's gonna work the tractor, and then I'm gonna trim up all of this stuff here. We're gonna put a wedge in it, bring the weight over, and then I'm gonna put a secondary wedge in, and then I'm gonna cut it from the backside, and it should fall straight down this here. So let's see how accurate I am. I'm gonna clean it up first, and then I'll turn the camera over to my brother, and he can see if I actually nail it or not. Let's find out. Supposed to go. So we got another one here too. We're gonna work on this one. I lost my cameraman, so but it's all dead and it's leaning really badly, so we're gonna crank it back this way, and then we're gonna hope it falls just like the other one. So we threw another rope up in there and put a little angle going back over that way just a little bit to pull it away from the shelter, and it landed exactly where we wanted to. So far so good. 2 out of 3. One more. So now that it's back this way, and we did the same thing kind of that one over there, but we pretty much just hit the branch at the top, put a ladder up there, and then we went down and grabbed the rest of it, and pretty much it's all done now, so that's good. We got rid of the danger. The danger is gone. So I'm gonna go over there and pick the rest of the apples. I don't know if you can see them from here, but they're a little bit more red this week, and I got probably another half of the tree to take down, so I'm gonna do that before we let the goats out, because they're a pain in the ass when you're trying to pick a bunch of apples and they just won't go away. You can give them as many apples as you want, but they want the one that's in your hand. So let's go do that. Hey girlfriend, coming out to see me. They think I got them treats because it's morning. Hi girls. Hi there. They're little cuties today. Yeah. How you doing, girls? Good morning. They're looking, I think they can taste some apple in there. Got the extension ladder up there. And try and pick some of these outer apples. They're looking pretty good, nice and big. A little bit more red. And then I'll just move along the tree. My trusty bucket right there on a string. I'll just pull up there so I can put them in the bucket. And then all these sprouts here, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna cut them off. There is no time like the present to cut off sprouts, water sprouts. It just helps the tree to allow the tree to grow without all that extra stress from putting it into those little sprouts. So yeah, we definitely try to keep up on that. Definitely the pruning did really well this year. The pruning helped get a lot more apples. They were a little bit bigger. They taste better. But next year they should be even better. Gotta get way up there. So here at Branching Out Farms, I'm waking up early and get ahead of the goats. The goats are locked up, and it's easier for me to pick the apples before they get released. So I got 3 of these large containers of apples, and there's at least 2 more on the tree, but they're very hard for me to get at. I don't have an apple picker this year, but it's definitely on the list for next year, and I probably recommend that everybody has one of those if you have a fruit tree that's a little taller than me. So if you've got a 10-foot tree, definitely get an apple picker or a fruit picker. Yeah, so we're just gonna release the hounds, and that's it for today for the apple picking, I think. If there's any left next week and I can get at them, I'll definitely try to get a bit more. But we've made a bunch of applesauce. We've had enough for pies. I gave some to some friends, some co-workers, and I still have 3 left. So it's not bad. They're decent apples. So if you like my videos, please by all means smash the thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. And it just really helps motivate me to make more videos and to try to get a lot better at making them, so that I can entertain my viewers a little better, and we can all learn a little something all at the same time. So that's great. Thanks for watching. So I got 3 big baskets this week's pickings. Last week I got 2. I have probably another one up there, but without risking my life to get them at this point, I do need a fruit picker, so I will be getting on that. I also have this Champion Kikuza zucchini. Now this thing is up to my shoulder from the ground. That makes it 5 feet. So this thing is actually a 5-foot zucchini, and I got a beet that I can barely hold on to. I actually have 2 of them, and there's actually quite a few that are actually quite big, but these were the biggest. So as you can see, they're pretty big, and they're sitting in my hand. So like, I mean, it's pretty big. The biggest beets I've ever seen. I don't know how they taste because I don't really eat these, but I'm saving these for spring. And I'm going to mix it with some water, and I'm just going to store them and mix it with some water in the spring and use that to water some of my younger fruit trees, and in hopes that the natural antifreeze in the beets will help make sure I don't get that frost. But that's my haul for this year. I think that's pretty much everything I'm going to get, minus so I think I got a couple of loofahs if they go that long, and a few more of these zucchinis, so we'll see.